All right. Today is Tuesday, the 26th of September. I have a meeting at 11 this morning with the agency that actually got me to France. And then, yeah, we're just doing a little bit of exploring after that. I'm wearing probably the most New York outfit, well, except for the slippers, but it's literally just all black. The most New York outfit in Paris. There's a bakery, like, right across the street from where I live. I'm gonna get so fat. First French pain au chocolat. Holy shit. I don't even know how to describe this to like people who haven't tried a French croissant. It's like really flaky, but not in a dry way. It's like moist but flaky, which sounds so wrong when you say it out loud. But that's really the only way I can describe it. It's so good. I haven't had anything like this, even when I was in New York City. This is incredible. All right, if y'all know your geography, or at least landmarks, you know where I am. You ready for the prettiest reveal ever? Everyone take a moment to just appreciate this view, please and thank you. So while I was traveling, I came to the realization that I thought that because I knew the New York City subway system, that the Paris metro would be incredibly easy. And I didn't get lost on my way. But I have been completely dependent on Google Maps to get me anywhere. And it's kind of a weird change from just kind of knowing where you're going to having absolutely no idea where you are at all times. I will say, though, that the Paris subway systems are so much prettier. I will say that the Paris metro is so much nicer than any New York City subway system at all. It's so pretty. Like, some of them have themes and some of them are above ground and just with these gorgeous views. Honestly, I think I'm in love with just the metro system in general. Today is Thursday, the 28th. Currently out. I'm gonna go need another repair, but I'm currently out. I'm gonna go stop by a little flea market that apparently is happening, and I found this. That is the flame, or at least a copy of the flame of the Statue of Liberty in New York. And right behind it, the Eiffel Tower. Well, it's pretty cool, guys. Find the little flea market. That's okay. It's supposed to be going on all this weekend. So, like today, tomorrow, and this weekend. So, it should be good. I'm trying to see if I can find my way. I am wearing an all-black outfit again, except for my shoes. I am dressing so aggressively New Yorker. Alright. I'm currently in like think it's like the 17th arrondissement in Paris. This is like the dirtiest subway I've been in so far. There's missing tiles, paint chips, water stains all over it. How do I say this in a nice way? It looks like one of the nicest subways in New York City. Like, this looks like a clean subway from New York City. So I just feel very at home right now. Even in Paris, you can't escape her. I accidentally ended up on the other side of Paris, but this is my friend. We spent 20 minutes trying to find this cafe. Alright, so it is Saturday, the 30th of September. I am back where I was told that there was supposed to be a flea market happening around here. There's still no flea market. So, I don't know. I am going to walk around and see if maybe I can find a hint of a flea market or at least a cafe. Because I'm supposed to meet my friend here. So, yeah, if not, we're going to find a few other flea markets in Paris. I feel bad now, though, because I told her that there's supposed to be a flea market here. She's coming I think she said it's like a 40-minute bike ride from her house to here. It's a 30-minute train ride for me from the metro. So I feel a little bit bad about her coming all this way and not having a flea market here. But yeah, we're gonna go around Paris a little bit more and do some shopping. I just found this random duck. Kind of want to keep it as compensation for there being no flea market. I did end up keeping that duck, and I met up with another au pair. Anyway, we ended up walking around, couldn't find the flea market, but we ended up in some kind of Korean expo in Paris. It was cool. Got some Korean food, which was delicious. Saw some cool K-pop dancers at the fair. That was fun. And then we ended up walking around trying to find yet another flea market, which did not exist, annoyingly enough. But we ended up finding this really pretty park with this big lake and this gorgeous building, which turns out we thought was some kind of merchant selling, like an old auction house place. It wasn't. It was an old fish place. I am just filming this duck.
I kind of want to duck here too.
Look at it go. Oh, all of its thoughts are in French.
French quack.
What would be the French accent of a duck quacking? Just like quack, quack. Cronk, cronk. Quahonk, 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 quahonk. It's a sea lion, but in French. So yeah, it was a beautiful park. We had a wonderful time just wandering around, sharing stories with each other about, our families, how we got here and stuff like that. Talking about what our expectations were of France, things like that, little things, just chatting and getting to know each other better. By the end of it, though, we ended up deciding to take a train back towards the center of Paris, which for us would be the Eiffel Tower, funny enough. And we took this really cool double-decker subway, which I've never seen before in my life, but that was really cool. And then me and one of the other au pairs decided to end off the day by climbing the Eiffel Tower and just enjoying the view. We also shared a few fun facts. So fun fact about the Eiffel Tower is that the actual lights at night on the Eiffel Tower, if you take any pictures of the Eiffel Tower at night, it's copyrighted technically because the lights were installed after the Eiffel Tower was built. So while pictures of the Eiffel Tower during the day are in the public domain, pictures of the Eiffel Tower at night are technically copyrighted because the lights were installed, I think, under 70 years ago. That's the gap for it. That right there is the shadow of the Eiffel Tower over Paris. Here's another fun fact about the Eiffel Tower. It's a lot of freaking stairs just to go up to the top 2 levels, and then for the rest of the way up, you have to take an elevator. I didn't actually go all the way to the top of the Eiffel Tower that day. I left early in order to be able to grab dinner with yet another au pair, but I did end up taking the elevator down because that was a lot of stairs. Anyway, here's us in front of the Eiffel Tower at night, and in case you were wondering, that copyright law about the lights sparkling at night is rarely ever enforced, so here are those lights that are technically copyrighted. The next day I was really tired, so I didn't do much during the actual day, but that night was the L'Oreal fashion show for Paris Fashion Week that was happening underneath the Eiffel Tower. So in order to celebrate one of the au pair's birthdays, we ended up going to the fashion show. And because it was also October 1st, the start of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the Eiffel Tower turned pink. So that was my first week in Paris.